Kia ora everyone. I'm back here today. It's right after rain here at the Southern Reservoir. I haven't seen anyone around, so hopefully it's a nice and quiet place, and I've got the whole pond to myself. The interesting today is I'm going to test out this second-hand fiberglass rod that I got. So this is the MaxCatch fiberglass rod. For less than $50, I've got a set of the rods and the reels with a 5-weight reel line on it. So it'll be interesting to see how it matches out to my usual set, which is from Epic, from Wanaka. I always use more expensive products, things like Epics or Sage, but I was always keen to find out, what can a $100 set catch? Well, let's find out together. So here I've got the MaxCatch aluminium die cast reel with a matching fiberglass rod. This is a 5-weight, 8 foot long with the 5-weight reel floating line, and I'm going to be fishing with a Adams parachute. So this is a size 16, just down at the Southern Reservoir. I'm going to give it a few casts. I haven't seen any fish rising at the moment, but it shouldn't be far away. So hooked on a fish. It's on the nymph with the MaxCatch. So it's fairly effective. Oh, lost it. Caught a fish. Hopefully I can land this one. I've lost 2 fishes today here at the Southern Reservoir. So what's my verdict? Well, the Epic rod is a very expensive rod. You know, the entire set is more than $1,400, and the MaxCatch is a very cheap alternative. So when comparing them both head to head, you can see that the Epic rod is a lot softer. It's a lot more pleasant to cast. There's more action to it. You can feel the line the entire time. Whereas the MaxCatch is a bit faster, it's a bit more rigid and stiffer. So you can't feel your line as much as you like, you know, compared to the Epic. It feels almost like casting a soft graphite rod. When it comes to casting, the Epic rod's got a lot more action to it. It's a softer rod. It's really fun to cast. Whereas the MaxCatch is a stiffer rod. You know, it's a medium fast sort of rod for fiberglass. It's a lot harder to get accuracy when it comes to close distance, sort of between 15 and 20 feet. Whereas the Epic, you know, is highly accurate between 15 and 20 feet. The one thing that the Epic rod fails in this scenario is when it's beyond 30 or 40 feet. You can see that the accuracy is over the place. It's harder to form the loop. But you know, that's not what Epic designed it for. It's primarily designed for fishing sort of between 20-30 feet range, and it performs very well in that range. The MaxCatch performs better when it comes to distance casting. When you need to get that distance sort of between 30, 40 or 50 feet, you know, it did pretty well and it casts easily. When it comes to the design, the Epic rod is a very well designed rod. You can see the aesthetic of it, the handles, the cock. It's been designed. The thoughts that they put in is tremendous. Pretty amazing stuff, and you can see it's very well balanced. It's very well balanced from the tip to the bottom, and I think this is one of the most important things for me. The MaxCatch, you know, it's a glass rod, but it's quite a heavy rod, you know, especially at the tip. And imagine if you're going to be using it for the whole day, your arm's going to get tired, your wrist is going to get tired. So I think the Epic definitely wins in that sense. When it comes to cost, well, this is self-explanatory. Hence, you know, $128 versus $1,460. It's a very steep price. You know, if you buy one set of the Epic rods, you could buy 12 of the MaxCatch. So it all comes down to what's your budget and what you're looking for. Personally, you know, as a starter rod, yes, the MaxCatch, go for it. If you're new to fly fishing, I think, you know, the MaxCatch is no issue at all. But if you wanted an upgrade, you wanted to play with a bit of a softer tip rod, something a bit more action and lighter, a better build quality, Epic is the go-to. So just for full disclosure, I'm not being paid for by any of these companies. I'm just doing it based on my opinion. And the reason I do this was because when I first started out fly fishing, I hoped there was a lot more reviews, you know, in regards to what rods and reels to go for. What does the expensive one actually gives you? You know, what are the subtle points and things to look for? And I hope this is something useful for you. If you like this video, please press the like button, subscribe and share. Thank you.